Part B. We have reached Part B of the Annual Monitoring Return. All registered charities with a gross annual income over £10,000 must at least complete Parts A and B of the Annual Monitoring Return and sign the declaration. Fundraising Regulator. Indicate whether the charity raised funds from the public during the year. The questions on this screen are about fundraising. Your answers to these questions will not appear on your entry on the Register of Charities. Did the charity fundraise from the public during the year? Are you registered with the Fundraising Regulator? If you answer no to this question, a drop-down will appear to ask you to explain why your charity has not registered with the Fundraising Regulator. Did your charity spend more than £100,000 on fundraising expenditure? Does your charity use a commercial fundraiser? Tick on this list any other regulator or registrar besides the Commission which your charity is registered with. If the name of a registrar or regulator is not here, tick Other and provide the detail. Part B. Staff, Volunteers and Assets. State here how many staff were employed during the financial period. This should be a head count based on the payroll information submitted to HMRC. If you did not employ any staff, enter 0. UK and Ireland volunteers. A charity must record its best estimate of the number of individual volunteers involved in the charity during the financial year. This should be a best estimate of the actual number of individual volunteers, rather than a pro rata or full-time equivalent number. Do not include the charity trustees in this figure. If you had no volunteers, then enter 0. Charities must confirm whether they own or lease capital assets, land or buildings, and confirm if these assets have been used to advance the charitable purposes of the charity. Charitable expenditure. Charitable expenditure is spending that the charity has incurred for charitable purposes only. It includes such items as charitable grants and expenditure incurred on the administration of the charity. Other things that charities often need to spend money on but cannot be directly categorised as charitable expenditure include governance costs, such as accounting or auditing. These are essential to ensure that the charity is being run effectively. The Help Note has more information to help you answer this question, including some examples. Part B. Trustee and related party payments. These questions are about payments to charity trustees. You must answer these questions in respect of all charity trustees who served at any time during the financial period you are reporting on. This includes persons, companies or other bodies connected to the charity trustees. Before answering this question, read the Help Note, which provides more information on persons, companies or other related bodies. Where the answer to any question is nil or none, please enter 0. State the number of charity trustees that were paid a fee or salary by the charity or related body during the accounting period. The next question asks for details of payments to charity trustees and related parties. Read the Help Note before answering this question. Further information and examples are provided in the guidance document Making Payments to Trustees, available on the Commission's website. Record the total amounts paid to charity trustees and related parties during the financial period. For being a charity trustee. To reimburse out-of-pocket expenses. For professional services provided to the charity. For other work done for the charity. For any other reason. State the total amount paid to charity trustees during the accounting period. Total amount paid to the related parties during the accounting period. Please state the largest amount owed to the charity by one charity trustee at any time during the financial period. If not applicable, enter 0. The last question on this screen asks you to record the largest amount owed to the charity by a related party at any time during the financial period. If this does not apply to your charity, enter 0 in the box. Transactions with trustees. These questions must be answered in respect of all charity trustees who served at any time during the financial period, and includes any persons, companies, or other bodies connected with them. Property is land or buildings, and assets such as vehicles, computers, and equipment. Record the total amounts relating to transactions with charity trustees during the financial period, for property sold, for property bought, for land or buildings occupied, for use of charity assets. Further detail required. Part B. Gift aid. Charities must confirm if they are entitled to claim gift aid from HMRC and whether they have claimed gift aid relief against eligible funds. If a charity is entitled to claim gift aid but has not done so, a text box will ask you to explain why gift aid has not been claimed. Note: this is the last screen of Part B. If your charity's total income is equal to or below £250,000, the system will take you straight to the declaration page to complete your AMR. You can skip to the part of the video that covers the declaration. If your charity's income is more than £250,000, Part C of the annual monitoring return will pop up.